Hey, this is John from Tabletop Narrative, and I want to just go over my Ork Terrain. So one of the projects, I've been working on bits and pieces of this stuff for years, but one of the goals was to try to finish up most of all of it. I would say it's maybe 80% done, needs a lot of detail on some of the terrain, but I figured I'd do just a quick little video to kind of see what's going on. So I did some new boards. I know it's wood, and the cool thing is mats, but I don't know, kind of old school. And I do love mats though, and if they had certain mats that I could maybe design what they would look like, I think that would be cool. But this is the new size board and everything. So it's going to go over a couple little things that I got. So first of all, years ago, I created this thing, and it actually has full walls, and I created some kind of like broken walls if it was, say, destroyed. But this is basically like a big fort, right? So, and it has doors that close and open, like a little gun mount, you know, things like that. So I was trying to do is like maybe have these be bunkers or something like that. And then for Gorka Morka, if you play, it's basically you can move that and it can make like a square kind of fort, you know, that could be defensible all the way around it. So that's something I did years ago, which is cool. The other thing that I did some years ago was I converted this guy kind of out of the Mad Max thing, the war rig, basically. So that's from a Walmart, it's like a Walmart kit, like a Mack truck or something like that, that I got. And then so some of the other things that I had is I had all these old school like Ork barricades that I had. Those are all the old resin ones. Of course, I got the new Speed Freaks one, so I got some stuff there, basically like some of the little scrap and things like that. And then I built this back in the day. I think this is like 7th edition, is I wanted this to be like an Imperial bunker, but more Orkified. So it's a little bit larger than what that is, but that's what I used to use it for, to put like ludas and stuff in. Now I'd say we can do it as a bunker or just whatever. And then some of the other recent additions that I made was just some simple kind of blocking line of sight terrain. I did this. So this I originally designed so that like a whirlwind or something could fit behind there, and I made it tall enough so it would block line of sight. Now with 9th, you know, you just give it that rule, but that's kind of basically what it was. And those are just years and years of collecting like little toy parts and stuff like that to make it. Then this was like a scrap heap that I made. And what I tried to do is, once again, an 8th is I made it so that in there you could fit like 3, say, heavy weapons teams or something like that. And they would be hidden, and it was large enough so they can kind of block a line of sight but still shoot out of it. So now, you know, we'll kind of see. I wanted like a bunker that would be basically like some sort of fort or something like that, that would be taller, and it would be taller than these things, so that people, I could, you know, you put people in the back and like they could shoot over and have some line of sight on there. And then I did just like a simple little, you know, toy, you know, thing that I made. And then this is my Stampa factory, basically. So there's my Stampa, a couple other things. And this is basically just really a whole bunch of just crazy parts. So these are a lot of the electrical boxes for those, and that's what kind of these things are made out of too. And then as you can kind of see, there is all sorts of stuff. There's actually a light in there, so it'll light up a little bit on there. I just don't have it on. And then just kind of random garbage and trash and stuff. So, and then I go back through here, so kind of a couple different angles. So this is kind of cool. I got, you just kind of see over there, but see like that little basket type thing. I just cut those out to make those little parts, and then you kind of see that there's different like little toy things, like a little crane on the top. So this is actually supposed to go down there, and then there's that. There's the truck. That's a couple different pieces. There's the back side of that. So once again, you can kind of hide in there. A little bit of a bunker thing there. be able to hide on those. And then once again, kind of the back side of these with the doors and all that type of stuff. So that's it. So I mean, there's definitely enough to make a full board for sure, but a little bit to kind of play around with. And I also have old like forests and hills and stuff like that my buddy made, and so those would go on there. And then the other thing that I did too is I tried to get the same kind of paint. I went to my hardware store and I make them of my bases to make this wood kind of the same color, so then maybe look somewhat similar. But that's it. So all right, thanks.